If you click on this video, I am assuming that you consider yourself lazy ambitious. You're going to be a total different person at the end of this video. अरे wait, इस फील की तुम गिल्ट में चल जाओ कि तुम lazy ambitious and can't do anything about it. Before we begin this video, I will tell you benefits of being a lazy ambitious person. So, अरे wait, you are a lazy ambitious person like me, and yeah, this video is not for the sake of content. Everything which I am going to tell and discuss is something I was actually searching for my own self, because I'm too lazy ambitious person. I used to struggle a lot with execution. Like, I used to have a bundle of ideas, but when it comes to execution, I used to get overwhelmed, and like I used to try it for 1-2 days and then I used to leave the idea. If you don't know, I am a business student. I'm an entrepreneur. Sorry, I'm an aspiring entrepreneur, and well, I'm building Binksies and Mentizo, but currently Binksies are kind of like I'm not doing anything for it. But want to know more about it, you can just click on this Insta handle, which I would mention in the link as well, the link in my description. So yeah, so of course I used to struggle with execution, and all the lazy ambitious people who suffer with it. Yeah, so in this video I will be sharing my top 5 techniques which basically personally helped me in overcoming the laziness and of course in better execution of my idea. So let's begin. Yeah, so the benefit number 1 of being lazy ambitious person is that you avoid the unnecessary task and you just focus on the main thing. Like, as you're lazy, so you try to minimize your task and you just cut out the unnecessary task. So the benefit of being lazy ambitious person, that you cut off unnecessary tasks and you tend to focus more on the important ones. The second benefit of being lazy ambitious is you find creative ways to complete the task as you are. It means it keeps you creative, and obviously I could find only 2 benefits, guys. Let's move to the main content. So we'll begin with my personal favorite technique, which is the 2-minute technique. Basically, तुम किसी काम को avoid कर रहे हो, you have to do it for only 2 minutes. Yeah, just only for 2 minutes, and you have to try this, because you know there was a time when I was avoiding so many things. I want to do it, like it's not that. So like it used to be, there was to be time जहाँ पे I used to have so many things to do, like मुझे बहुत कुछ करना था, but I used to just always find an excuse to avoid it. So yeah, you have to try this technique. And the second thing you have to do is to avoid doing those unnecessary to-do lists. Like, this is how I used to make to-do list. I used to always include 10 to 15 tasks in one to-do list. I left that habit hard way. The second one is what I'm using currently, is like 2 things per day. You have to focus on 2 important things, 2 things per day, and this method is what I'm using currently. Like, इसमें you have to focus on 2 main things which are important to you. इसमें like एक दिन में तुम्हें सिर्फ 2 ही काम करने हैं, 2 ही काम, so you don't get overwhelmed easily. A person like me who gets overwhelmed very easily due to tasks, this one works best for me, like miracles. The third method is eat the frog method. Actually हमने कहीं पे पढ़ा था, I guess, and I was like, let's try it. It means you have to do the hardest and the boring task first. मतलब बाद में तो we don't get motivation to do that task, so you have to do it first. बाकी के टास्क जो easily motivate कर सकते हम, like the boring one are easy to do and तुम्हें इसके लिए ज़्यादा motivation भी नहीं लगता. So basically this is a technique which I basically use in my studies. Like, I do the hardest topic first, और बाकी के क्या वो तो एग्ज़ाम के दिन भी हो सकता है. Let me know in the comment section which technique you like the most, and let me know after trying it that did it work for you too.